Well, this is my first full day here in Ushuaia, and it's great not having any planes to catch. After having spent 2 days travelling 15,000 kilometres, it's great not having to catch anything. In fact, I won't need to catch any planes for about at least another 4 weeks, I think it is. So today I've just been exploring the beautiful little city of Ushuaia with its amazing sort of mountain backdrop and wildlife. And there's a few cruise ships out there. And not too far away, just out through there, that's the Beagle Channel, which I'll hopefully doing a cruise through a bit later today. And you can actually see right down the length of it, and just around that far corner there is Cape Horn, the very southernmost tip of South America. And I won't be able to get there quite that far today, but we'll see. Anyway, sort of exploring through the area, I've seen quite a few local people from there. Everyone else here seems to be tourists. There's a couple of cruise ships out there, and a lot of people come on shore for the day and just exploring the area, and a few people exploring this part of the coast as well, walking past. And obviously only here for a short term. I think a lot of them have probably been up and down the Antarctic Peninsula, but wouldn't have had a chance to land there. So that's one type of people I've noticed. And then there's two other types of traveller I've noticed here. So one type of explorer I've noticed is what I call the Antarctic explorer. I saw quite a lot of them at the airport at Buenos Aires yesterday, and they're all very well sort of dressed up with their big coats and big laptops, big cameras, and obviously come here to probably not join one of these cruise boats, but a smaller one, to head off down and explore down the Antarctic Peninsula. And this area here, and this town, I suppose, is a real magnet for explorers, and particularly these Antarctic explorers that fly from all around the world to this one little town way out here in the middle of nowhere. This area has got the motto, the end of the earth, and it really is, this is the most remote and southernmost city in the world. And there are a couple of small towns just across the other side of the channel, but nothing anywhere near as big as this. And here we're about 54 degrees latitude south, which is quite a long way down. There's not really much beyond here. And then so a lot of these Antarctic explorers, they'll jump on a cruise ship, and they'll go down to the Antarctic Peninsula and jump off and have a look around all the different actually get to land on the peninsula in different places, and it'd be absolutely amazing what they're doing. The third type of explorer I think who comes here, and I haven't seen too many of these, but they're really adventurous types who like to sort of travel absolutely everywhere. And there are actually a few people who have got a goal of travelling the length of the Americas, and some people even walk it, which would take probably 5 to 7 years, I reckon. You can see the road here. It sort of kind of rings around the city, I think, and it starts around here, and if you follow the road and keep going about 30,000 kilometres, you end up somewhere in Alaska, pretty much where it ends. There are a couple of little breaks. Probably about 100 kilometres or so, you have to get a ferry across the Strait of Magellan, because this is an island. And between North and South America there's a little 150 kilometre gap called the Darien Gap, which is extremely difficult to get through. So most people would either fly over that or perhaps bypass it around the Caribbean by doing cruises. But there are a few people who do this trip, and the craziest ones walk it. And unfortunately my legs just aren't quite sort of up to doing that. I did the 1,000 kilometre southeast Queensland coast hike, and that took me 3 years, so goodness knows how long it will take me to do a 30,000 kilometre walk. But good luck to those people doing them. I am actually following a few of them. But a lot of people just there are actually tours you can do that go from here right up to Alaska, and I find that quite fascinating. So Ushuaia is its motto is the end of the earth, and also where things begin. And for me, this is quite a significant sort of base camp for me over the next few weeks, because firstly, I set a goal over this last decade to get to every single continent during this decade, and I've just got one more to do, and that's Antarctica, just down there. And I mentioned before about the Antarctic Explorers, and that's actually what I'm going to be doing over the next 2 weeks. Tomorrow I'm going to be joining up with the tour group up at some hotel sort of up the hill there somewhere, so that'll be very interesting. And then the next day, may even be one of these smaller boats here, but taking a small sort of scientific and photography expedition type ship, and heading off down to the Antarctic Peninsula. So you're not going to hear from me for about 2 weeks, but I'll certainly keep doing these diaries, and obviously a ton of photos as well. So when I next get back here to Ushuaia, I would have achieved this last decade's goal of travelling to every single continent. So obviously I live in Australia. I'm from Zealandia, which is now recognised as a continent. I've been to Asia a few times. I've been to Africa. This is my second trip into South America, and last year I went up into North America. And of course, one of the trips I did to Europe, to Asia, I ended up in Europe. So I've been into every continent. I obviously haven't explored every bit of every continent, but as of about 2 weeks' time, I should have ticked the Antarctica, the last one off the box. And obviously I've saved the best till last, because Antarctica's really been on the bucket list for a very long time. So when I get back here, I'm going to start my next goal for this is going to be my primary travel goal for this next decade, and that's to get from here all the way up to Alaska. And I had looked at doing this in one single trip, which you can do. It takes about 8 or 9 months. But I'm going to break it up, because obviously back home I've got work commitments and other things going on. So I'm going to be doing this piece by piece over this decade. So by the end of this coming decade, end of the 2020s, I will have travelled by land from here right up to Alaska, which is about 30,000 kilometres away. So I'm just putting that out there, and this is where it all starts. Well, and also this is where the 8 continents goal finishes as well. We'll finish having achieved Antarctica as well as all the other continents, and where I start doing the whole 30,000 kilometres up to Alaska trip, which obviously I'll do in little segments. So wish me luck on that. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a little cruise just on the Beagle Channel, just mainly a bit of practice for some of the photography I'm going to be doing on the Antarctic Peninsula over the next couple of weeks, and obviously just so I can kind of explore this little area as well, because I imagine I'll be very busy at the start and finish off the Antarctic cruise to be sort of looking too much around here. So so that's it for the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.